Hi, I'm Rainey Waring, president of Doctors in the Sun Dental and Medical Tourism. I wanted to speak to you briefly today on the topic on everybody's mind, which is the coronavirus. It certainly affects Doctors in the Sun Dental and Medical Tourism. When we began Doctors in the Sun, we had our motto, our business model, our plan, our motto, call it whatever you want, was to bring to you exceptional doctors, amazing results, and incredible pricing. And to do that, we have assembled a team of absolutely wonderful people, wonderful doctors, surgeons, and people of very high moral standards. We work well with them, and we like them as people, we respect them. They're located in the Dominican Republic and Mexico. About a week and a half ago, I made the difficult decision to cancel all of our current surgical procedures and dental procedures that were had been scheduled and were in the short-term offing. That was before the flights were pulled out of the air, people were called home, and certainly before borders were closed. The role and the motto of our company is very straightforward. Patients are first always, and we could see that the traveling and the trying to get from point A to B and the uncertainty of it just was not. We were just not going to take that chance. Some of our, especially some of our weight loss patients, were not tremendously pleased with me, and I felt very sorry for that. As it turned out, the borders are closed. It couldn't have happened anyway. Our doctors have been supportive of the situation, and I would expect nothing better of them. I mean, they're the best of the best. So we are going to use this time to sort of plan, considering there's not a lot of traveling going on to the Dominican Republic and Mexico. I would say that if you happen to be in one of those countries, we can certainly look after you. Weight loss can only be done in Mexico, weight loss surgery rather. But since we all seem to have a lot of time on our hands, since we are all on home, we're just returned to Canada from southern U.S. and Mexico for most of the winter. So we're on home isolation, and given the seriousness and the certainly the instructions of our government, and I think pretty well any government worldwide, once we get past our 14 days, I doubt we'll go very far. We may go for a drive with a sandwich in the car. But that does give us some time to sort of plan and look towards the future. I think we as a country, as a world, we're gonna get this together. There's no way that we're not going to get this together. We don't need to go to pubs. We don't need to go to cinemas. We don't need to go to malls. What we need to do is to stop this virus, and we have to do that by separation. It's just it is what it is. That's the way it is. So another little sort of, I would throw it out there, is having been obese for decades and having a terrible mess in my mouth that I referred to as teeth, which I don't anymore. Anyway, I know firsthand that dental problems don't go away. They get worse and they get more painful, and they get to be more of a health issue. And your dental health is an issue for your whole body. And if you don't believe me, look it up. We're all going to spend a lot of time on the internet. Obesity, that's not one that's going to fix itself either. It'd be nice to say we can do this diet or that diet or whatever. The reality is 95% of diets don't work in the long term. So I know there's the people out there that like to be rude and say just shut your mouth and stop eating. Well, there's some reading they could do too, because obesity is not something you'd wish on anyone. So we have an exceptional team of great doctors. If you've been pondering what you would like to do with your teeth, what you would like to, if you would like to team up with some of our prior patients on their experiences with dental or with surgical, we can certainly do that. We very often are able to give anticipated treatment plans and quotes with, if you have x-rays, dental x-rays, or a whole bunch of pictures, which most people don't like to take pictures if their teeth aren't pretty, but we really do need to see them. And that way we can give you an idea of what we can do. We can show you some confidential before and afters. We can put you in touch with some patients. And most importantly, we can tell you what it's going to cost. And you're going to like the numbers a lot. So if we have a file open on you, there's no obligation, you don't pay any deposit or anything like that. If we have a file open on you where we have looked at your situation, if you have, if it's a surgical procedure, if we have you medically approved, if you have a dental process that you're happy with, obviously when you get there, we may have to tweak that a little bit. If we have a file on you in place when COVID-19 finally goes off to the next planet or wherever the heck it's going to go, surely not in this planet, you will be first in, you will have top priority in scheduling ahead of other patients that will come after you. So this is certainly not, you sign nothing. It's no obligation to you. We're just saying, while we're all in home isolation, while we're unable to travel, while borders are closed or whatever, let's use this time to talk about how you may want to make some changes in your life. We do have financing opportunities for both Americans and Canadians. There again, that can be pre-approved. You don't draw down the money. We never see your financial information anyway. So it's just sort of sometimes there's not that much stuff to watch on Netflix, or you've seen it all, or you just can't clean out any more drawers, and I think we're all going to find ourselves a lot on the internet. So why don't you visit us at doctorsinthesun.com. I'll put the link on this video. And we can certainly, I'll include the email address. You can message me on Facebook. And maybe it's for you, and maybe it isn't, but at least it's, something to consider. And we look forward to getting back to work very, very quickly. However, that will not happen until it is completely safe for our patients, our doctors. It is the way it is. So, exceptional doctors, amazing results, incredible pricing. We're Doctors in the Sun. Thanks for your time.